Hi, so today's read is going to be on JOVIELLE ATUAILEVAO, 12 years old, missing since November 2020 from Wasco County, Oregon. So this is going to be JOVIELLE. So now you have submissive. Somebody is going along with something. Jealousy, somebody wants what you have. Somebody has some hatred for you or envy for you. And then setup means you're setting something up for someone. So somebody is going along with this setup because of some jealousy. Okay, so now you have the trickster, and the trickster is someone who lies and manipulates to get what they want. Job means something you are designated to do or actual employment. So somebody is going along with something they were designated to do, this trickster. They're being submissive to this trickster. Now you have someone in the family is going along with something. Someone in the family sacrificed JOVIELLE over some jealousy. Could be jealousy of her. But whatever it is, there's some jealousy here, envy or hate with somebody in the family, and they sacrificed her. And sacrifice means to give up someone or something for something else that you want, or for somebody else, what somebody else wants. Okay, now you have this reunite here, a mistake and a setup. So it was a mistake to reunite with this person because this was a setup for JOVIELLE. They set her up. Or during the setup, something happened that wasn't supposed to happen during this reuniting with someone else. Okay, so now you have isolated, obsessed, and exposed. So isolated means that you separate yourself or another person from other people. Keep that person off from other people or yourself. And then obsessed means obsessed with a person, place, thought, or idea. And exposed means someone is naked, like exposed, or that means you're exposing someone or something. So someone has set her off to herself, and there's some obsession here with this person, with her. And maybe this person has been exposed, or maybe they had her exposed. They exposed her to some things. So now you have the isolated connected to authority figure in dark. So authority figure means someone who has the ability to make some changes. This can be the police, the government officials, and then you have dark. So this means nighttime, or also it means things are not being able to be seen clearly. So, or yeah, nighttime, or things are not being able to be seen clearly. So someone is keeping someone away from this authority figure, or this authority figure is trying to keep themselves isolated because they want to keep some things hidden in the dark. So this is someone here who wants to hide some things because they don't want the authority figures to see what's going on. So they're trying to keep someone maybe from speaking to the authority figures. Now you have this isolated. So whoever this person is keeping themselves separate or away from things is lying. They're not telling the truth about something. So maybe that's why they're trying to stay back. So this person is lying about someone having a loss of blood. So someone had some obsessive thoughts or actions here. Something was going on here, and somebody was obsessed with someone or something. Yeah, but they're lying about not telling the whole truth about this person having a loss of blood. Now you have this person running away. So they're trying to get away from a situation or actually running. And loss means that you had a loss. So maybe, you know how you say when you have an accident, the car was a total loss. So that means something is lost. There was a loss here. And then something is being exposed. So this is being exposed, and somebody is trying to, this loss is being exposed. So somebody is trying to get away from the situation or walking away from this. Now you have somebody is going along with something. See, somebody is trying to keep someone isolated or separated, or they separating themselves because they're trying to get someone to go along with this. So whoever this person is isolated, they're being submissive. They're going along with whatever the plan was. But now you have this authority figure. It's a trickster. So the trickster is the authority figure. So whoever this person is that was in control or had authority over JOVIELLE, that's the trickster. And now somebody's trying to keep some things hidden. So they don't want to know exactly, they don't want anyone to know exactly what their role was in this. Because you got this person in the family, this authority figure over JOVIELLE, this person in the family that's lying. They're not telling the whole truth. Because there was some loss of blood here because they sacrificed her. Sacrifice doesn't mean like a sacrificial lamb. It means that you give up someone or something for someone else. You could kill the person, but it's not like a blood sacrifice. Or it could be a blood sacrifice, depending on what's going on. But it was over someone obsessed. See, someone is jealous. There was some jealousy, envy, or hate here towards JOVIELLE. Somebody was obsessed with her for some reason. This authority figure. See, whoever this person was she reunited with, she wanted to get away from them. So maybe she was somewhere else and she went back to this person here in the family. But she didn't want to be there, so she left. And this loss right here was a mistake. It wasn't meant to happen the way it happened. So that's why somebody's trying to keep some things hidden. Because this right here, this setup, it's going to be exposed. Or somebody's exposed here of their participation in this setup. So now I'm going to go into these cards. See if I can get some additional information or clarity on the situation. So now we have, this is a father. So the father could be the authority figure here, the person that's in the family. So you have a father, a liar, and there's some depression, heartache, or sorrow, or sadness going on here. Okay, so now you have someone who is guarded. They're scared of something. So this father has some fear over something, probably being found out. And this liar here, they're acting like they're an open book, like, oh, you can ask me anything. But see, they're not telling the whole truth here. This liar is not, there's some deception going on. So they probably, you ask them a question and give you an answer, but the answer is a lie or not the whole truth. But they're acting like they're being honest and participating and cooperative. Now you have some depression and sorrow. Someone is depressed here. But this person is just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Right here. Because of this setup, or this person is pretending to be happy, but they're actually depressed. Okay, so now you got this father. He's scared of being found out. He got his guard up. He's on edge here. But he's this devilish person. This is the father. Okay? The father is a liar. So they're acting like you can just ask them anything. But there's some drugs. This is some drug use here. Some illegal activities or drugs. So maybe he's lying about his use of drugs here. And then here you have somebody's depressed. And then there is somebody has a crush or wants a, or has feelings for someone. But it's like this person is happier or just at the wrong place at the wrong time. So Jovielle could have just been caught up in some other stuff. Because see, somebody was setting someone else up here. And the mistake happened during this setup and they incurred a loss. This father incurred a loss because maybe he had some other stuff going on here. And then you have, this is a weapon here being used. On this child. Some type of weapon was used on this child. Sacrificed this child. This child had a loss of blood. So that is Jovielle. Let me know what you think in the comment section.